Hi, it's the final day for Game On Expo 2026, and I figured today I'd give you a full tour. My husband and I went to Game On Expo yesterday and Friday, so I think we have a full-on, an idea of where everything is at. I guess we'll, kind of walk through it and give you an idea so that when you come next year, you know where everything is and how big the event is, and it's I don't know, I think it's a pretty good time, so I figured that's why I tend to do with these, at these conventions is on the final day, give you a little rundown, everything going on. But also that does mean today is also the Oscars, so today I'm wearing my Huntrix, t-shirt, hoping that they sweep all the awards today, so I'm wearing this for good luck. It'll be a while until you see this, so hopefully I'm right, fingers crossed. But yeah, this Game On Expo is like a game and anime event, so I figured, yeah, and I'm wearing my normal clothes today. No cosplay today or anything. I'm pretty tired of this whole weekend, and plus I had a lot of fun on Friday and Saturday. So yeah, so come on with me. We're gonna grab some breakfast first and then head out. So he's entered the north entrance, and here's the stage as a point of reference. They play music here pretty loudly. I think later in the day, I'm not too sure if there's much scheduled for today. And it's right across from the bar. So I think if you want to drink, you gotta do it here. It's all fenced off, and I think they check your ID and stuff. Which is very different from, I think was it Phoenix Fan Fusion? Again, I keep getting these mixed up. That there was beer carts every 15 feet down below on the exhibitor hall, and I was I remember saying at the time whoa, dang, there's so many, so they really putting the alcohol on you. And so as far as I know, up here is the only place that you can drink if you wanted to, because right now we're on, was this Star Street or something? I think came in on 3rd. Yeah, and this is the West building, which is not a part of Game On Expo, but I think for Phoenix, you can exit? Yeah.
If you're underground right now, the escalators go up to this building and then we come out through here.
Oh, but I think that's an emergency exit though. I think for emergencies. And all these people are coming from the south entrance, which we had to go over there I think the other day because we had some issues with one of the props I accidentally brought in. And there's a couple food trucks. Looks like just coffee. Right here, zombie coffee, which maybe I'll try today, I'm not too sure. Looks like tacos, and definitely one of those places has churros. Churros. See, that's me trying to roll my R's.
Churro.
Ooh. Look at you. I can't roll my R's. We did see one guy on a motorbike doing some stuff over here one time. But I'm not too sure what that's about. I didn't know anything about it.
For our first rider, X was 14 years old, all the way out from Colombia. Having the time of his life, riding Big Red Rims. Make some noise for Isaac Gonzalez.
Woo!
All right, in for our next rider. He's all the way out from New York. When he's not coaching men's basketball, I have the pleasure of having him out here riding BMX bikes for me. Make some noise, show some love. Dylan Hawley is out here today.
Woo! Yeah, this is the main entrance into the ground floor. As far as I know, there's nothing up on the second level. As far as I know, it's just the ground floor and then everything underground. So I think we'll just do a lap of everything on the ground floor, because I don't think it's very much. In the ground floor, here's the main entrance. I recommend going down this way to go to the exhibitor hall, but over to our right should be all the different little panel rooms. So I think we'll just give you a quick little glance around. I don't think there's too much happening today. And then completely on the other side, on the left side, is where the main stage is. So over here on the south side of this building, this is the cosplay meetup spot number 2. It says hallway near room 124A, which is that one. So I was like, oh, okay, because we had seen the sign and we were like, wait, where's the spot? It's right here, basically where the sign is. Because yesterday we participated in the Fallout cosplay meetup, which is on basically the other side of the building, on the north side. Like right around here in this corner. Okay, but apparently at 1 o'clock they'll have a Critical Role one. So that'd be cool to see, even though we're not dressed up. Oh, well, you got your shirt.
Do you have my shirt?
So there you go. So I think they'll. So we can go see everybody's cosplays. So that'd be something to do. So we waited out in the cosplay area for all the people dressed as Kickerall. I think there's 2 people, maybe 3, because somebody's taking pictures that kind of looks like somebody. So Christian made a joke saying this is why Critical Does not come to Arizona, is because we don't show up for them. And so I was like, dang it, oh, I should have put together a cosplay of somebody from Critical Role. That's too bad.
This is why Critical does not come to Arizona.
Do connect back to the kitchen, which has plenty of food options. We've had a couple, but I do not recommend any one of these. Like, I think it's basically what you would expect. And take care. Honestly, me personally, I love, we just like to get off campus, if you would say, to get our food, because I don't think it's any special here. It's like $14 for chicken tenders and fries, and extra for ranch.
Yep.
So, I mean, if you're here and you don't want to leave, it's food, it's edible.
There's AC.
There's ACE, yes. Yeah, good point, thank you. Okay, back at the entrance where we started. Yeah, this way is the main stage. But, you know, it's like, oh, ballroom 120 panel, which is basically the main one. So the guests, the big names, if they got a panel, it's in here on the right. At least it is this year. I hope they don't move anything around. But yeah, like just right in there is the stage. Looks like it's a full house. And they're getting ready. Yeah, they got for the guests couches and stuff, so they're nice and comfortable, and waters and everything. Love that for them. But yeah, nothing much over here. Right over there is where we met up for the Fallout cosplay meetup, and then we ended up going around the corner to take all the pictures.
Yeah. So they have this. If they have this as the meetup spot again, you show up. And there's no one here at the time.
Yeah, just go around the corner.
Check around the corner.
Because we waited for a good couple of minutes just to make sure there were any stragglers, because we knew if we went around the corner, nobody would be able to see. Because yeah, look, this big empty space and nobody around here. Okay, so let's go to the fun part. Let's go downstairs. We've been less over here today.
Mm-hmm.
For reference on
the table over there.
Maybe. For reference, on Friday, there were quite a few tables over there for RPG games.
Yeah, there's at least, like, what, 8 tables?
Yeah, like a good amount. So hopefully they moved them.
Maybe they added them over here.
Yeah, maybe they're over there now. Oh, they did. Look, I see the RPG sign. That was over there before, so they must have moved them back there. Oh, that's good. Yeah, keep all these tables together. But over here's the exhibition hall. More or less the center of it. Here it is. Here's where arguably most of the stuff is. So this whole exhibition hall, it's a big L shape. It goes a little bit farther out that way. And I think starting over here, it's the cosplay groups all the way at the far end.
Yeah.
There's just behind this, you can't see, but there's a couple stages that do, what is it called? Esports tournaments. With one bigger stage, I think, being on this wall. A wrestling cage. Ring. Yeah, wrestling ring. I think right there is the, what do you call it? The free-to-play games, and also games with prizes that you can do that are not PC games usually. And then it goes to exhibitors. Yeah, sponsors are here and there. And then it goes all the way to the end of the wall is other exhibitors. And then basically everything right here is guests that you can meet and sign. Somewhere in there is the photos, like you could pay to take photos with them. But yeah, I guess we can start this way. I can like check in from each corner, give a little idea of what everything that I just said, what it looks like. Also, it does feel pretty dead right now, only because it just opened. It's Sunday, the last day. And yesterday it felt like they had a bunch of stuff scheduled, that this place did feel very packed yesterday, like when shooting. So that's why it feels dead right now. You're like, oh my gosh, there's nobody there. It's like, don't worry, it does get full of people. It's just like we're doing it at the prime time to just like show you what's around here. And also not to die of heat stroke.
30 minutes. It is completely free to enter. Come on down to the Retro World Series tournament desk and sign up.
See, there you go. Next is this is Pac-Man, and you can sign up, I think, right up until it starts. Here, got a couple of seats out. Yesterday, it felt like there were always somebody doing Tetris, I think, up here. Somebody that's connected. Here's all the more retro games, looks like. I could just tell because of the thick TV screens. And then that's the one I was talking about that seems like be like a bigger stage with like bigger things going on. And as far as I know, I think all of these are free to play. You can just like pick up a controller. Yeah, you just don't steal a controller for somebody else. Is that what you're saying? I think you're right. Yeah, so I think figuring how early it is, there's quite a few people on TVs or computers. I mean, that are figuring something out with the games. Looks like a lot of Smash Bros. Maybe they're warming up for a tournament. Yeah, I love seeing people who are really good at games play games. It's kind of like one of the joys of watching video game streamers. And yeah, this is fairly empty right now as well. Looks like they're not doing any wrestling at the moment, but this can get pretty loud. I think in previous years they gave them their own room, I think on the ground floor for the wrestling. It was like kind of like tucked away. Here you get to hear all the energy of the wrestling and stuff, but it can really steal the show out of the whole exhibition floor, I feel like.
Someone gets slammed into the mat.
Yeah, we're like, oh, yeah, they're like, what is going on? But you can already see the bright, like the LED lights of all of the, what are the types of games called?
Like these ones?
Yeah, with the there's a prize and you pick it up. Crane games. There you go. Yes, I just say a lot of words and I keep forgetting them. I was just about to pass it, but here's where you can play foam fighting, and here's where you can test out VR games, I think. You just have to like walk in over there at that table. It's like a lot of these are Pokemon, you know, but I do see like one or two like Labubu's in there, so I mean, if you like Pokemon plushies, this is like a real creative way to get it. Plus if you have kids. So yeah, this whole section from basically right here all the way to here is like dedicated to all these different types of games, arcade games, you know, that you can play, probably mostly free to play. I mean, don't quote me on that. I haven't played any of these yet. But like I said, everything this way is exhibition hall, so I guess I might as well just start walking just to give you an idea. And of course, my favorites are the artist alley, which like honestly, like Christian and I love looking at the artist alley booths so much that we typically double back, as we say. We go through most of the aisles twice so that we can get a good idea of each row, mostly. Yeah, I think everything, yeah, I think on the, over there on the smaller booths are the kinds that I'm talking about. Just so good. With like very unique things. Of course, we love our local artists. Working on all of our different stuff, our different fandoms. And it's like this all the way to the end, and then we hadn't even like made it this far yet in all the 2 days that we've already spent here. We haven't even made it to like this far. But I'm pretty sure, I think just at the far end there's a little bit more seating. So I thought, oh, there it is. There's a start. It looks like they really died down the number of tables. Yeah, from there to there. Okay, so we walked through all the tables, and it looks like, yeah, this is the start of where the guests are, you know, like the voice actors, the actors. This is where you can meet them, and it looks like, you know, this part is blocked off probably for their safety. I think wasn't it last year they had a couple booths, I think, in this area, and I actually got to see a couple people like check out of their booth and then boop, you know, and I was like, I was just chilling on one of these tables, and then it just saw me to walk by the voice of Arcane, right? Yeah, it was like the voice of Echo from Arcane. Yeah. So that was really cool to be able to see. But yeah, I think they contained all of them to this side this year, which I don't think I can show very much. It does feel a little wrong to just like walk through and get like random footage of, I don't want to say celebrities, but they're the celebrities of this event, you know. They're that way. And I guess you're getting an itty-bitty little peek right here where, you know, it's a big old poster of their face and all the characters that they're probably, you know, representing, and they're at a table, and you can walk up and get them to sign stuff and stuff. Presumably each of them have a different fee for certain things.
Yeah, that's what somebody was asking me yesterday at work. Like, oh, can you just go up and meet them? I was like, yeah, you can just get in line and meet them, but if you want them to sign, take a picture, or say something, they all usually have a fee. So
yeah, I always just assume, because like they come here, they're taking up, you know, time out of their schedule. I assume we have to pay them something. So if you're not sure, like me, just check the website, because a lot of them you can even like prepay for something, an item like already signed. You know, like they have like pictures like already signed or something, or like, and you can just buy that. Or you could bring them stuff to sign, but they probably have certain rules of certain stuff that they would sign. Yeah. Stuff like that. Us personally, we've only like scheduled to get photo ops done, and that was really cool, because then you get a little interaction and you get a photo, you know, guaranteed. It's not cheap, so that's why it is fairly quick, and we're super shy babies, itty bitty white crybaby babies. That's who we are. So we haven't done it again. Funny enough, the people that we did meet are here today: James R. Taylor and Ashley Ekasine. So yeah, but they do panels, you know, for these events, and we couldn't go to all the panels at Game On Expo because of our schedules. Those are like something so super cool and free to do and you get to like hear them talk, and I think that's even better. I think honestly going to panels, I think that's even better than like waiting in line for an hour and your heart rate's at like 300 and you're like getting to meet your favorite person. I think it's like the panels are much cooler, but that's just me. I'm just like an itty bitty little shy little baby. I guess I'll just like walk you back to where we came in. Yeah, I'll just sneak on this way, even though everything to my right is the guests and stuff. And I think we're passing it right now. I think that's where you can sign up to do the photo ops and everything. Christian's making friends. I mean, growing up, I loved just looking at all the exhibitor hall. Honestly, I think that's more fun. Is just to get. Oh, these guys are doing something. Well, let me just. I think buying a bunch of stuff for whatever fandoms you're a part of is like most of the fun, honestly. Is it good financially? No, of course not. It's just you can't find a lot of this stuff anywhere else. And here's the main entrance that I brought you in, down here on the first floor. And then that's the escalator that we came down on. So I hope you guys enjoyed this full tour of Game On Expo for 2026. We had a whole ton of fun, and we'll definitely be going back next year, so stay tuned for that.
Yeah, there's Easter egg.
Easter's coming up?
Easter coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Easter eggs coming up.
Okay, to my door, this is my door, Marceline, if you don't know. But yeah, please make sure to give this video a like. Really helps me out, helps me to come back to these events. Thank you to everyone who came up to us and said hi. That was really cool. It's really fun saying hi to anybody who watches these videos. It's pretty nice. Make sure to subscribe for more events here in Arizona, and we'll see you next time. Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.